Hello, welcome to another game between Edie playing in red and sorry about that, who is actually Hera playing in green. We have a Teutons war on Arena. I think I've seen this game live, that's why I downloaded the recording and now I'm going to cast it. I'm sure I'm going to remember what's happened. Should be a little bit of a longer game, and that's why I'm going fast right now and I'm going for the maps at this point. We have a main goal for Edie, very safe in the back. Extra gold, and I'm assuming this is extra stone here in the back for Edie. Let's see if he's going to scout it actually. Then we have a second gold just outside of vault, main stone to the front, second stone outside, and the third gold I think is this one, which is pretty far outside of Eddie's base. Hera then... It's Hera. Main gold also safe in the back. Cannot fit a TC in here, sadly. Maybe you can do so later, maybe get it up here somewhere. We have, let's see, second gold outside of his base, main stone to the front, as well as the second stone close, which is outside. Eddie laughing here, not sure why. Hera asking there, doesn't really matter. Funny stuff. Getting the boars in and scout fighting right now. Eddie has to run away. We have a second gold here for Hera, then as well a third one, and an extra gold here in the back. Could fit a lumber camp right here. Would be a nice position. He might take it later if he needs to. Then the relics. We have one really close to Hera and a second one on the side. And this one. And one close to Eddie's base, and those two a little bit closer. Yeah, really closer to Eddie. This one on the side of the map. I didn't look for deer actually. Eddie is luring his deer in already. He's got, I guess, 3 deer inside his base. Good for him. Hera then, there's a deer somewhere inside as well. Are they outside? Can't spot them right now. Did he take them already, or are they far away? Not sure. Did he take deer? He's taking sheep here. Not sure about the deer, maybe I missed them. Maybe he's taken them already, maybe he's lured them to towards the mill or anything. It doesn't really matter. Both up to feudal age soon. For farms out and barracks coming out for Hera. Edie not going for the barracks right now. I'm not sure what he's planning to do. Let's go for his point of view here. Cast feudal age almost done. No barracks or anything. Market and blacksmith coming up. Interesting to see. Maybe he's just going monks and skipping the scouts or maybe knights, which wouldn't really be the best idea because Hera got a stable up already, and I think scouts versus no scouts or scouts and monks versus only monks. Usually the player scouts will win this fight. Also, Hera just killed Eddie's scout here, so Hera is gonna have 1 and Eddie won't have any military presence on the map. He's going for a second mining camp, so it looks like it's gonna be a monk rush. But now the barracks is coming up, so I guess Eddie just wants to get spears out, but no scouts, and go aggressive, or just be able to defend and go booming, which wouldn't really be his style, I guess. Not sure, but 2 villages still staying forward. I think the monastery will come up very soon. Hera hitting castle age first, monastery coming up immediately. Hera got 3 scouts out. Yep, there we go. Patrolling around here. Double monastery coming in for Eddie and 3 spearmen already. Who knows, there might be scouts, there might be knights coming out. There's the first knight from Hera. As we speak, 1 villager down for Eddie, might lose a second one with spearmen protecting the villager here and the monk. Good job from Eddie here. Hera doesn't want to go in and lose too many units. Spears going right and left. But right now, Hera making sure that Eddie can't take map control too easy. Hera got a relic in, maybe 2. Eddie going forward, but he has to go back because the monk is here. Sanctity coming in for Eddie. And I think Eddie lost a spear to the monk. Yep, and Hera killed him before it gets converted. 3 monasteries out. Eddie going for atonement right now. Sanctity coming in. I think Hera 1 relic at this point. Yep, and getting more monks. 3 monks moving forward. What is he going to convert here? He's going back right now. Oh, it's converting another spearman maybe. It's going back here. And Eddie made converted the monk here, although it's Teuton monk. Very nice job. A little bit lucky maybe. And even getting a second one. That's amazing. And a third one. Wow. Hera not looking good here. Now moving into the scouts and the knight. 1 monk down again, but he has to go back because the spear is moving in. Hera forced to react. He's going crossbowman there, while Eddie is moving forward. The monks now moving in with spears, and going very aggressive battering ram coming out. Not even a mangonel. Maybe the better choice here. Battering ram moving in. Now Edie only 1 TC, he got 6 farms, that's just enough to sustain villager production, and he's a lot on gold, should split them up a little bit maybe, what will happen sooner or later. Ram is moving in on the monastery. What is Hera going to do? Hera is queuing up Cosperman, he got 2, 3 and a few more queued up. How many TCs? There's 1, 2, 3 TCs from Hera as far as I can see. Now, Hera moved his knight and the scouts out. He will manage to kill 1 monk, 2 monks, 3 monks, only losing the knight here. That's okay for him. And now the scouts are running away, of course, while the monastery is being taken down. Mangonel moving in against the crossbowmen, of course. Siege workshop coming up by Hera. And the monks are moving forward. I don't know if Edie saw the... No, he didn't see it. Siege workshop coming up. Otherwise, he would maybe go forward and try to convert it. Ram will start and attack the stable maybe, or even the archery range. Hera should get a mangonel soon. He's missing a little bit of gold right now. His gold not really safe. Should consider walling this up with buildings or anything. The converted knight from Edie moving in towards the monk. Wow, converting the knight. Edie laughing about this actually. It was very fast. Usually you don't see Teutons units being converted so fast. Hera now been going for bloodlines. I'm not sure why. Is he going for more? Or did he cancel it? Not sure. This one was converted. There are no bloodlines on that one. But yeah, I'm not sure about it. Hera not going for mangonel yet. Should do that soon. He's got enough resources right now. I'm not queuing any more crossbows. There's 12 crossbows, 11 on the left hand side. Hera will now wall this up, I think. And Edie, 3 mangonels, a lot of monks here, that's a dozen monks, maybe 13, 14 monks. Ram is still in, and Edie going redemption, while Hera is doing handcart. Edie now only on 4 farms, actually he won't be able to sustain villager production, but he's only on 36 rules, he won't go too many villagers. Instead he's mixing in more spearmen, it seems. And now, let's see, 3 mangonels out of the range from crossbows, killing a few villagers, good job. And then moving back, not too good from Edie. Let's see, what is Hera doing? Hera is queuing scouts now, and more crossbows, which is expected. Resources looking good for him, might be able to go to Imperial soon. Nice split against the mangonels here. Edie only single mangonels on the crossbows, and another hit. Another miss, nice split, only using 1, losing a second now, but 1 mangonel for 2 crossbows, really good from Hera. And he might be able to kill another one, losing, that's the 3rd one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, now it's not too good. That's 10 for 2 mangonels. Not ideal, but it's okay-ish. He made sure that Edie couldn't go any further. Ram still moving in, and I'm wondering, why does Hera not have any mangonels? Could get a shot then on the Ram and then move it back before it's converted. He knows that Edie got redemption, because Edie, I think, converting a few houses here maybe, or did he do so? I'm not sure. And now Edie is sitting on the TC. Hera resources looking fine, but he's missing a little bit of gold. He could click up. He's got a gold in the back. He's on that gold already. And the scouts now moving in on the ram, going back because the monks are there, starting to convert. A few crossbows will go down maybe, and this TC, only 300 HP, will go down. Hera could use the mangonel now and try and hit both of those from Edie. Let's see when he's going to do so. Trying to move into the scouts. He lost 1 to monk here. 1 got converted. And Edie now starting to convert a siege workshop. I think Hera doesn't see it because he's busy microing the mangonels here. And Hera is getting a lot of scouts here to be able to take the monks out, I guess. Still resources looking good for him. Mangonels out because the siege workshop was converted. Trying to hit the spearmen or anything, but Edie even converting this mangonel. Not too good from Hera. Edie got 6 mangonels forward right now. And getting more monks in. Hera resources still looking good, but not enough to be able to click up. And this TC might go down, but Edie needs to make sure that the archer range and stables go down first, I think. Edie a lot of gold, but not close to Imperial Age, because where would he have the wood from? He's only got 3 villagers on wood, and he's still only on 35 villagers, even losing 1. That's 1 TC all in. 6 mangonels, now knight, 2 scouts, killing 1 mangonel, losing a scout, might kill a second one, but Hera deleting before it gets converted. Hera with military units 26 compared to Edie's 29, but Hera got a lot of more villagers, he got more than double. TC, he needs to continue to repair it, I guess, because Edie will now move towards this TC here. And Hera should make sure that he doesn't lose it. Hera might try and sneak a few villages out sooner or later. Right now he has the occasion to do so. But Edie, of course, putting huge pressure on Hera's base. Hera's lucky that he got the back base where he can boom a little bit, where he can get a safe equip. More archers coming in, more crossbows and scouts. Look at this, that's so many scouts in the stables already. And once he is putting all of them out, I think Edie might lose all the units here. Military units, 38-40 for Edie and 35 for Hera. But Edie needs to micro the monks, and I think that's a lot of monks here from Edie. Hera still not clicked up to Imperial Age, still going for more military units. We are 34 minutes into the game. Edie going with a loose position with the mangonels here. It's 7 mangonels, of course that's a huge force, but the TC is still not going down. Another stable coming up, and this stable might go down soon. Now Edie losing a few monks going forward. He got two scouts here, but Hera decides to move in and try and destroy a few mangonels. Scorpions mixed in from Edie, good job from him. Hera, I think, not using all his army, or does he? He's gonna lose all the scouts. He killed 4 mangonels already, but he won't be able to get all the monks down. Edie using all the resources he has. He's getting more monks in, not getting more siege right now. Of course, mangonels are expensive. Almost hitting the scout here. Edie lost a few monks and 4 of the 7 mangonels, but Hera lost almost all his military units. Not too good for him. He's very low on food, he's very low on gold, 3k wood now, and he's getting a castle up. Not sure if he bought the stone. It looks like he bought a little bit of stone here. Where's the stone mines? They're actually on the left hand side, so he just bought a castle. Basically, he might lose a few villagers, but Edie has to go back, otherwise the castle will destroy all the mangonels. It's 4 mangonels here, a few villagers down, but now there's 1, 2, 3 mangonels down, and 4 mangonels down. Not good for Edie, because without those mangonels the monks really can't do too much, and Hera won't feel the huge pressure we just had. I think there was a mistake from Edie. Edie, 28 military units still, that's of course a lot of monks here, a few spearmen. But Hera will now be able to boom behind this, maybe try and go to Imperial Age sooner or later. Still this TC, which could be repaired. He's still got 1 stone left, good for him. He should maybe repair it because he has a huge amount of wood. And I think he sold a lot of wood already to get gold in. Right now only gold that is left is this one, or actually he has the extra one in the back here as well. And there we go, Hera moving out on the TC on his 3rd gold here. Edie won't be able to see this too soon, he might spot it later. Eddie's on his extra gold as well, not going out of his base. I'm not sure why he could have taken this gold in the meantime, because it would be safe right now. But of course he has so much micro to do. It's not easy. Hera now with a huge amount of gold again. Not too many farmers, I feel, or just using all the wood and villagers. All the food, sorry. Now Edie trying to hit this TC finally. A lot of villagers repairing the TC, getting geared in and moving on the right hand side. Edie not starting to convert, he could do so, but Hera got so much wood that he will be able to repair his TC for quite some time. It's almost down, he's losing a few villagers right now to the mangonels. Mangonel is... make sure that your spearmen stay alive. And he doesn't succeed in destroying this TC, it's amazing. He's going back right now, he's moving a monk forward, but I guess that was a misclick. And the TC once again is being repaired by Hera, who is close to click up to Imperial Age, getting a second mangonel out right now. And Eddie's push somehow slowed down. I think he should have pushed in towards here and get all the villages maybe. He got enough monks here to do so. Or does he? At 39, split the monks a little bit. And a few outside, a few groups inside here. Hera right now has a huge amount of resources and is clicking up to Imperial Age. And Imperial Age for Hera could change things because the 1 unit, the to-go unit, I feel, is the Halberdier. You can master them so easily. They're strong, they are a melee unit. And you don't care if you lose them to mangonels, monks or anything. You can just push them out the according eco. 101 villagers for Hera again. who has built his eco up here. Edie not close to Imperial Age or anything, got 4 now and 6 farmers again, wants to get a few more villagers probably, he's queuing them now. And let's see what's happening. 1 for 1 mangonel it seems, but Edie losing a few more here, I missed that. And Hera bought another castle, I guess, because he cannot be in stone anywhere. Second castle coming up, good job from him. Losing the mangonel to conversion and losing a few villagers, but got the castle up in time to make sure they not lose all the villagers. Villagers are going back right now, an outpost coming up. Not sure what that's about, actually. Got enough line of sight with the castle. Imperial Age done for Hera, and now this could be interesting. Let's see what Edie is going to do here. We see barracks coming up, some, and scale mill armor. We're gonna see the pikemen and the halberdier, I feel. Probably the right decision, because Edie doesn't really have anything against the helps, except for maybe a few scorpions. But Edie not pushing in anymore. What is he going to do? He's queuing more farms, so he's actually trying to reboom now. Yeah, he got 3 TCs up already. 4 TCs, my bad. That's why he stopped his push. He knew I won't be successful, so he's trying to get more villages now. He's on 52 at the moment. Resources looking okay, a few idols here. And Edie should make sure that he doesn't lose all the monks. He spotted the town center from Hera on the gold here, and he got 2 mangonels close, which are hitting the TC. Hera's villagers are being dropped out because it's down. Is Hera going to lose TC? 7 HP. Hit it. Oh my god. Edie, why don't you hit the TC? A little bit of a mangonel fight. Edie doing the better job here, stopped at the right time. And now Hera is repairing it again. Oh my god, that's incredible. At the same time, Hera is queuing a lot of units here. Halberdier upgrade is done, and battering rams coming out. And the monks starting to convert the siege workshops again. And Hera is getting the halberdiers out. Will stop the monks. He's losing this one. Won't really care because the mangonel rams is starting to hit the siege from Edie. Edie losing the scorpion, using the mangonel here. Edie might try to convert a battering ram maybe, but he's focusing on the halberdier, which is probably the better idea. He's lost the mangonels here on the side. Edie is on 60 villages now, but Hera resources looking very good. He can pump out halberdier, which he's doing. Probably the right decision here. And Edie still trying to convert as many units as he can to make sure to not lose the edge here. 58 military units for Edie, only 26 for Hera, but Hera is pumping out more and more. Edie clicking up to Imperial Age at this point, 60 villagers, but on 4 TCs, not sure if they're all running. And getting a lot of conversions actually from the halberdier. Now Hera doing the right thing and mixing in elite skirmishers, which can hit the monks from a little bit further away. Edie got enough stone for a castle, I'm not sure where he's gonna put it. And let's see, Edie got still 20 monks and converting a lot of units. But I think Hera is getting more and more and more, and he maybe shouldn't send him forward, but just make sure he has a few units on one spot before moving in. Edie doing right now a good job here with the conversions. Of course the monks are healing his own units. And Spearman against halberdier, not too often that you see this. A lot of conversions going on. Scale mill armor coming in for Edie. He's gonna go for a halberdier, pikeman halberdier as well, I guess. Right now, Edie looking good actually. Hera is not managing to get enough military units out, but still Hera's resources should look okay. She's missing only a little bit of food, and he's getting more and more units. I'm just waiting to see when he's going to... His house then, rather than 65, he needs more houses, maybe should put them outside. Castle from Edie coming up in range of the TC, I like the spot, maybe should have gone one tile forward. But the halberdiers are moving out and Edie is busy here. And at the same time the halberdier trying to disturb the villagers. Eddie starting to convert, very good multitasking from him. Illumination, block printing, theocracy and chain mail armor coming in from Edie. Edie is still doing spearmen, should go for pikemen very soon. And right now looking good for Edie, but Hera is getting more and more military units out, and right now he's releasing them. He is gonna start and kill all the monks. Lead skirmishers on the top, on the bottom, halberdiers coming in from the right hand side, and Eddie's gonna get a few conversions, but he's gonna lose all the monks, I feel. Is Edie getting any conversions here? Did Hera do theocracy maybe? I'm not sure, I don't see any units being converted. It's possible. Maybe I missed that one. If Hera did the accuracy, that would have been a very good idea here. Hera right now clearing this army up. Look at this resources, really, really strong. Might even go for Paladin with that. But he needs to make sure that he's pushing Edie away now. On the left hand side the castle is up and Hera might lose this TC eventually. On the other hand, Hera will go for stone very soon, I think. Because he wants to get more castles. Or yeah, got 2, so he's getting the traps from there. And he's back on his main gold. Where is his extra? Yeah, he's on the extra gold as well. 1 trap is out for Edie. Hera should use his resources, but he's again housed on 180. He's got so many units out. Edie only on 21 military units. And if Hera pushed now, maybe went on with all the halberdier and elite skirmishers, he could get the castles down without any siege. And yeah, he should move in, I think. He could get the monks. Onager being researched from Edie, very strong upgrade. Edie on 94 villagers now, so that's he's getting a good eco. Now the halberdier moving in, trying to hit the villagers, maybe the monks. A few conversions starting, but I'm still not sure if Hera is done heresy. I won't really care right now. 3 traps hitting the TC and the castle. Edie trying to repair, but he's out of stone. He would need to buy stone to be able to repair it in the castle, and it's down right now. Siege workshop won't go up, or maybe it will. It's gonna do, but not right now. Elite skirmisher being researched from Edie. A little bit of fighting pause here. It's very silent right now. Edie trying to take map control on the right hand side, claiming this gold. I think his main gold was run out a long time ago. This one is almost out, so Edie needs to move out right now. And the positive thing is Edie got the 5 relics because Hera wasn't able to move out. Yeah, 3, 1 and 1. Hera on the other hand still has a lot of military units. 2 onagers. Wow, what a huge shot from Edie. That's back on 50 right now. Hera tried to split, but Edie basically smelled it. He knew it was coming and was doing the attack round. Very good from him. Now losing the traps. Edit a huge micro on the onagers. Very good job from those paid for themselves like triple or anything, or maybe 5 times. Good job from him. But still only 8 military units out. Edie getting more and more archer ranges now, plate mill armor coming in, and Hera going for Cavalier. He's got a few knights, Cavalier upgrade is done, he might even go for Paladin. His resources are more than enough actually. That's amazing, and the Paladins might even end this game if he can go into Edie's base. 2 petards and he would be in. But Hera is taking it slow right now, I feel. He's not pushing anywhere. And he's not getting any siege, which I find not too good. The town center was destroyed from Edie, but Hera is rebuilding it. But no siege. No siege anywhere from Hera. It's just putting units out. And of course, Paladin's strong unit, but against Master Halberdier, Paladin's not the right choice, I feel. That's quite bold from Hera to go. He's doing Paladin upgrade, I'm seeing it right now. But yeah, finally siege workshops coming up. We might see cap drums or bombard cannons, maybe both. I don't think Hera is going to go for onagers. Wouldn't really pay off him any payoff. I still don't know. Edie on the other hand has the onager upgrades, trying to hit a few more units. He's killed a few, but the paladins of course will be able to take the onagers out very easily. On this side, the halberdiers are have killed the villagers, I guess, or maybe Edie just pulled them back. And Hera is taking full map control right now. And still no siege out. It's getting a cap drum is being done, and more siege workshops coming up. Even a castle here to make to claim this gold probably. Hera is not out of gold, but he's very low on it, so he needs to make sure to get the extra golds on the map now. And this is not extra gold, but it's Edie's, and he wants to take it, of course. Edie impressively managed to go to him, and right now is defending from Hera's superior military numbers. The halberdiers against each other are looking funny, but now the paladins are in and the rest of the helps will go down. Hera with the cap drum here might go in now on the left hand side. I think he should have moved in a long time ago and just go into Edie's eco. This would be the earlier GG. Like this, Edie might even come back, which would be a very good job from him. nobody going for this gold right now. A few captains are moving in, and Eddie losing ground. He's losing the monasteries, and this would be huge. If Hera could take the relics now, Eddie would have to call GG because he's out of gold basically. He's taking the last of his third gold here. This gold has run out a long time ago, but Eddie has concentrated army here on it, and Halberdier, very good combination. And Hera with the cap rams should move in now. The captain is moving forward on the left-hand side. He could go in on the right-hand side as well, destroy those barracks in the TC. Would be a good idea. And also Hera should, I think, move out with villagers and get the gold now. Maybe even put a TC here. But Hera is now out of wood. This is rather ironic. He had 3k wood when he didn't need it, but now he's pretty low on wood. It's looking okay right now. Losing a few Halberdier to the onager shots, and now it's helps against helps. Nice onager shot on the skirmishers as well. Losing one onager. Eddie here, he's got a bombard cannon out. Might lose a second one if he doesn't pay attention. Nope, looking fine. And Edie, although he doesn't have too much military, or not more than Hera, he's has a nice choke point here of some sort. He's still got one monastery. He's gonna try and get the relics in again. He's got 3 inside, and as soon as he finds the time, he will go for the others. Bombard cannon, of course, very good against the castle. Few halberdiers and lead skirmishers there. But Hera right now not pushing anymore. How many villages does Hera have? It's 130 against 129. That's pretty similar actually. So we have, except for the score difference, a pretty equal game now. And could go either way from here. Only advantage for Hera is he could still take this gold. Advantage for Edie, of course, he got the relics in. And I don't know what's going to happen here actually. Hera doesn't seem to find a way to go in. He almost pushed in, and the gate is on 20 HP, but somehow yeah, the Halberdiers is still here and they're patrolling. But Eddie managed to defend from this, I guess. And Eddie's gonna try and destroy this castle very soon. The bombard cannon is somewhere here. Yeah, it's in the middle of the Halberdiers. You don't even see it out there. No, there they are. There are 3 bombard cannons. I'm blind here. And the castle will fall. Another shot. No, not yet. Hera repairing it. Let's see. Onager is down. That's 3 bombard cannons, and it's down. Okay, that's why Eddie is moving back now, because Hera 2 bombard cannons of his own trying to push. Eddie resources looking good. He's out. Hera pretty much the same resources. Paladins are moving around. Is gonna kill 1 bombard. Conan might go for a second one. No, not yet. Huge fight here. Halberdiers against Halberdiers. Only a few elite skirmishes in the mix, and it looks better for Eddie actually. And he's apparently taking this fight. Hera got a few idle military units basically on the left-hand side, just patrolling, doing nothing here. Should use them against the army. If he was going right now on the left-hand side, he could surprise Eddie here. He's trying to go from the bottom side. He's trying to go from the left-hand side, but Eddie now moving out the Halberdier, killing another bombard cannon, trying to destroy the battering rams as well. Scout in, going for a monk, but losing, dying now to the Halberdiers here. Otherwise, it's basically everything that's happening is happening right now in front of Eddie's monastery. Resources still looking good for both players. Eddie have got the 5 relics, and he's trying to get the gold again. Even getting a siege workshop here. Eddie is close to getting another castle. He might do so if he could get a castle in front of the gold. That would be huge for him. Townsend being built by Hera on the right hand side. Not too sure why. Maybe he wants to push in later. Have a few villages here. Another fight. Bombard cannons against the elite skirmishers, and a halberdier fight here. Not too many paladins anymore, of course, because they're very expensive at this point in the game. Eddie has to go back because Hera has now more military units. He is trying to reinforce, bringing his units back from the right-hand side. Bombard cannons doing a good job. Siege workshop has been denied for now. 3 bombard cannons for Hera will do a good job against anything that Eddie will bring to him, except for a ram, and the ram is destroying 1 bombard cannon. It's down, and the second one maybe, while the fight is still continuing. Wow, what a game actually. And it's still going on. There's still no winner to see. Hera with a little bit of an advantage, but it's still not decided. Eddie now getting the siege workshop finished. He's on gold again. Resources still in good, and again phone. I don't believe it. Phone break over. Let's continue. This fight turning in favor of, I'm not sure actually, all the units dying and nobody gaining any ground. Looks like Eddie has a few more military units here, but Hera is more in general, and he's fighting on the right hand side as well. Still a few patrolling left. I'm not sure. Edie getting more entry ranges now. He wants to get more elite skirmishes apparently. Edie didn't have any castle. He might be missing conscription, and it's not too good. Conscription, very important upgrade in those post-imperial trials. 10% faster is really helping a lot. Bombard cannon, what is it? Attack, should go for the Onager maybe, but it's... and Onager killing the bombard cannon actually. A few caprams right now in for Edie, absorbing a little bit of fire, but Eddie is losing now. Hera is getting more military units in, and the siege workshop is still not up. Nobody getting any more siege because gold is low for both players. Resources still looking good, and both players are still on... No, Edie actually not. He needs to reinforce now. He's lost a lot of units. Hera, on the other hand, is on full 200 population, basically, is housed. And he's moving forward right now. One bombard cannon for Edie, two for Hera. Let's see, can Edie take the bombard cannons from Hera down? A few idle villages here for Edie. It doesn't really matter. Or it does, because 22 idle villages, that's not good for Edie. While 0 idle villages for Hera. Very impressive. That shows that he's in a better position. And he's right now pushing in slowly, but he is doing so. Bombard cannons hitting the siege workshops. Maybe we should go for the outer ranges instead, but I don't know. And now the castle is coming in from Hera, using the villages from the TC, and he makes sure that Edie cannot take this gold anymore. Hera looking good now, still pop-locked, while Edie only at 140, and Eddie's resources looking very low on IQ, a lot of units. It's good for him, but not in all the barracks. I think he has too few military production buildings. And Hera destroying the monastery. Yeah, 5 relics lost from Edie. Let's see if we can reclaim them. He's got another monastery, but he's... Okay, he has enough gold even. Could go for it. And he could still sell the stone that he has. I think... No, Edie had a castle, but I'm not sure if he got an inscription. Just thought about it. Hera now looking very strong. 3k score lead, 3k 5 still. And Hera is pop-locked permanently. Got a few idle units here, now a few idle villagers, don't really matter, because he's moving in more and more. Monk out for Hera, I'm not sure where he's going, could take a few relics. Right now the gate was destroyed by Edie, or was it put on by the bombard cannons? I'm assuming the bombard cannons. Elite skirmisher fight on this side, few halberdier moving in on the right hand side, even a tower here, a tower rush on 1 hour and 25 minutes, that's quite funny. Edie moving out once again, trying to defend from this. Halberdiers against elite skirmishers, not too good, but nice precision from him. At the same time, Scout and a few halberdiers in for Hera as well. The bombard cannon dying now. Hera fighting on the right hand side, fighting in the middle, and looking good for Edie at this point. Same military units. Edie low on resources, that's a problem for him, while Hera is still up on 3k wood, 2k food. Of course low on gold, but that's expected in very late game stages. Hera might lose the bombard cannon. No, it looks like the scouts will be able to save them. Scouts fully upgraded. 3+6. Of course, that's a +2 from bonus feudal age, and +4 research. 3+6 scouts. That's quite funny actually. I haven't seen those before, or not realized that they're out there. Edie now going for castle himself to make sure he can take the gold again. I guess will be a fight for the gold maybe. Hera not bothering to take the gold because he's going full trash. He's just doing halberdier and elite skirmishers. Apparently doesn't even need the siege units. He is gonna hit the castle from Edie very soon and getting a university right now. I'm not sure why. Maybe to... No, he had one before actually, I think. Stopped the university at this point. He's trying to move in again, and he has more military units because he's housed again on, really, yeah, 191. 80 resources, still very low, looking a little bit better now, but he's not queued so many units anymore. And he's calling to GG because he knows I won't be able to sustain the military production that I need. And the castle will fall here, one trap out, but 2 bombard cannons will take the castle down. Not too much stone to repair. And Hera managed to defend here in the early game stages, and then moving out with all the trash he had. A few good fights here, huge fights between big armies, but in the end, better fights for Hera. He got the superior numbers, and he especially gets the better eco, all in all. So Hera taking this very long game. Edie with a huge comeback after losing his forward here. Trying to reboom very fast from 1 TC to 4 TCs in basically no time. He didn't even realize it. And then he managed to defend for a long time, but he never took map control again. So Hera winning this pretty long game. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next games. GG.